man.
Nope, we can't give you a moment. One more moment, Chicago's going to be asleep.
Where's the coffee maker in this one? Literally, bro.
All right, just let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you real fast before that moment you need, okay?
Alright.
All right, we're interviewing, not interview, interviewing. So we're interviewing multiple candidates for the LT position. Okay, you're one of our candidates that we choose to interview, and let me see who's around here. No one's around. You're actually our highest candidate that we actually looking into, but following procedures and everything, we have to give everyone an interview, bro. Not many of these positions can be filled. It can only be three LTs. Just to let you know, we already have one LT. Once we fill this other LT position right here, whoever the candidate may be, we're going to have to close it off so we can get my CG into it, and then we'll continue. So I just want to let you know, this is just an interview. This doesn't mean you get put into your suit, your LT suit, or get your watch or whatever. You know what I mean? This is an interview, and you are one of the candidates that we're looking into, okay? So we just want to let you know that before this interview begins and we finish and you expecting to be ranked up, we got to go through the interview process, and we got a few more people, okay? But you are a strong candidate.
Yeah, I completely understand.
All right, all right, all right. So I just wait for my DFG Chicago to get ready and say she's ready with this interview. And what we're going to do is we're going to get started with this interview. And I'm going to ask you a few questions, a few RP questions, a few PD questions. She's going to do the same. So just to let you know what to be looking forward to, okay?
Alright, yeah, give me just a minute. I'm grabbing my notebook.
Do whatever you have to do. Just make sure you be great, all right?
Yeah, hopefully it goes well.
Hey, don't never doubt yourself, bro. Any answer is a good answer. Make sure it's the right answer, but don't expect to. We don't expect you to know everything. You're still learning. Hell, we're still learning, but we do expect you to know, to be able to identify these rules and when they're broken or when you need to apply them. Okay.
Yeah.
So once again, just be chill. Don't be nervous. Take your time, my brother. You ain't got nowhere to go. All right, Chicago, ma'am, are you ready?
Yeah, you're recording, right?
Of course, of
I
course.
can't remember. Stop it for some reason. 1 second.
Bushwick. Nigga got my lighter. You know, I dropped it in the couch.
Yes, ma'am, I am recording this.
Nigga, if somebody drops something in the couch, it don't belong to you. Why would you accept something that's not yours?
Right.
Ask everybody, is this yours? This is yours. You feel me?
All right, let me answer this question. Okay, Mr. Felix, we're interviewing you right now for the LT position, LTG, which is the Lieutenant General position. First question I would like to ask you, do you know your role as a Lieutenant General?
Yes, sir. I'd be overseeing our operations, basically units. I'd be higher guidance to the faction. What else? I also will have more say so in certain decisions. And basically, you know, demanding more. And also I'll be able to help show structure in the faction.
Yes, sir. Not only that, you will be, once you become an LT position, that's the first position where you are allowed to have some type of leadership role. What we give you as a LT, we give you the opportunity to be able to solve problems inside the jail cells. Say, for instance, someone locks up someone on accident, right? Or give them too many charges or didn't throw up a mackerel, and we have to release that person. As a LT, you have the power to release people.
Okay.
So that would be a big role. That's why everybody can't get that role. And once again, this is just an interview, okay? So you answered the first question right about us, okay? Next question is I'm asking some RP rules. You're allowed to look on your book if you got it. RP rules, sorry. What's RP 11?
Oh, she going up in here?
Just a second.
I have to make sure I can see you.
Remember, the higher you get up in this rank, you need to know these, study these, write these down. We're not telling you to be a genius and just memorize everything, but it's something you will have to look at. These are the problems and things that's going to come and occur to you. As an MG, you have responsibilities, but when you get to that, like I said, the LTG position, the responsibilities go up 2 notches. And are you ready for that position if you was qualified or you was the candidate that we chose?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right.
RP 11 is a non-compliance.
Okay. RP 13?
Come up here, Desire. Noah, come up here.
Oh no, watch out for my cup over there because of that quarter, man.
I see it. I'm not nowhere near
RP 13 is a faction NRP.
Get your ass over here.
Basically like a non-RP behavior within game factions, including unfold law, release of prisoners, or execution of civilians by the police.
Lay your ass down.
Their punishment would be 30 minutes in a 1-state jail or to a 3-day ban.
All right, the reason why I tell you that RP 13 is because you're going to have the power to release people, and you have to make sure you have the power to release them for a legitimate reason. You can't just release them because you feel like you can. You know, you're going to have to go through body cam, get evidence, and then once you get all that, you would determine whether that person is supposed to be released or, it's BS, okay?
Yes, sir, especially if it was a wrongful arrest.
Yes, sir. Okay, I need another RP 14.
RP 14 is a sexual harassment. Basically, that has anything to do with any form of consensual sex actions, including simulation and dialogue actions, or using LGBT plus slurs, or excessive attention.
Yes.
And that could be up to 60 minutes mute or 24 hours up to 30 days ban.
Correct, sir. Okay, abuse 1.
One second, my bad.
Yep. Oh, I got some questions for you.
Alright. Yeah, I'm carrying my son upstairs.
You good, bro. Whoa. All right, Mr. Felix is right.
Yeah, my bad. Abuse 1 is a game mod abuse.
So basically using game errors or unaccounted features for advantage and disrupt gameplay. And that punishment can be anywhere from, I believe, a 1 to a 30-day account ban.
All right, so, okay, let's say, for instance, okay, you go down to floor 1, you have a suspect yelling through the wall at an inmate. How would you handle that situation?
Sir, tell him to calm down and remain silent. And if that doesn't work, I'd obviously have to turn to the mayor's office because I don't have the right to mute a person. Well, the authority, basically.
Okay. If you have someone, okay, the correct answer would have been on that. That's a good answer. It's okay answer. But the correct answer for that would have been that, first off, I would get the person's attention, throw out my macros, and tell them, hey, listen here, gang his attention. If you don't gain it, pull him to the side, throw up your macros. You're not under arrest. You're just being detained. Pull him to the side to where you can hear him and you can conversate with him and let him know, like, hey, listen here, you can't be yelling through the walls. Just stuff like that, man. You just pull them to the side and let them know no visitations and things like that, and just release them, okay?
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, that's when I arrest him, send him to jail, and if he's still loud in there, that's when I turn to the mayor's office to mute him.
Yes, sir. Okay, there you go. Okay. Chicago, do you have any more? I know you got some PD rules for them.
Sir, can you tell me 5 of the green zones?
5 of the green zones?
Yes, sir.
HP, front and back, so that's 2 of them. The other green zone is, what is that? Gang house, I believe was that 1, 2, 2, 3, okay, well, here, actually, this is the question I gotta ask you guys. Which way do you guys count your gang houses?
Okay.
Because a lot of people do theirs from the bottom to the top.
She didn't actually gang houses. She actually named 5 green zones.
Yeah, there's gang houses that are green zones as well. But, okay, PD lobby is a green zone. HP is a green zone. Church is a green zone. Inside of church. Where else is a green zone? What is it? Can't really think right now.
Hey, take your time, bro. This is not a race. You're a good candidate for the position. We know you know. Once we tell you to do something, we know you're going to apply it. We know you're going to do it, bro. So take your time and think about this, all right?
Yeah.
This is not here. We're not here to make you feel nervous or make you be forced, bro. So just calm down, breathe in, breathe out, bro.
Yeah, of course. I'm thinking about it.
All right, let me give them to you. You got 3 of them right. PD, period, is a green zone. I don't care if you're in the front or back. HP is a green zone. I don't care if you're front and the back. Church is a green zone. I don't care if you're front and the back. Hands is the green zone. I don't care if you're in the front or the back. Okay, and then the 5th one, it's actually 2 more, but each one of the spots where when it's liquidation, that spot turns into a green zone. Any building where people's doing anything, the bar is a green zone. So you didn't. Just to inform you, bro, I had to hurry up. We're trying to kind of like not speed up, but we're gonna let you inform you what you don't know. You know what I mean? You're a good learner, though, bro.
I'm sorry, man. I forgot about hands.
Yeah, you're a good learner, so I'm going to explain it to you. You know what I mean, as far as what you need to know. Anything else, Chicago?
What else did I ask?
You asked some PD rules.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what PD6 is?
Remember, PD6 is, I can't tell you, but once you tell me, I'll explain it to you.
Yeah, PD6 is basically following the chain of command.
Yep. But when does that rule apply?
When you're given an order from higher command.
Yep.
So, say if you're a lower ranking officer, it goes through your chain of command. So basically, me right now, in my position, I'd answer to an LG, a CG, a DFG, or the chief.
Correct, sir. And not just only that, a PD is 6 applies where there's no, I forgot what rule it was, where there's no punishment, you know what I mean? So let's say if you go out there and do something as an officer and you break a rule, but it's not a rule as far as the RP rule, you know what I mean? You do anything out there, you cuss at a gang member, you do anything in that sort, man. Cuss at a gang member, go up there, just doing anything that they can apply. We can apply that PD6. It's not just disobeying the officer's rules. It can be applied in multiple ways.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, ma'am?
What is PD for?
PD4 is respect civilians and fellow officers.
What's PD 7?
I believe PD7 is following all state laws.
And server laws, my bad.
Okay,
Like you told me.
Toya, watch out, man. Did your girl order you something?
PD11 is stating the restoration. Basically informing them of their violation.
I can eat this one.
Yes, communication with everyone else and PDG for 15 minutes. No longer than that, it's not a hangout zone. You have to stay away. Basically, you have to stay away from the PD, but you're allowed to come back to get bullets.
And that's about it. You can't come back
repeatedly to get messed.
Also,
Also, you can't get caught shooting green zone notifications because that turns into automatic dismissal. That's pretty much enough application. I never took one myself.
So, another question. You know, as an LT, right? Everybody that's an MG is up underneath you, right? So, therefore, if you see people standing around and you see an MG down there and people are standing around in a PDG, it is your job to, you ain't got to make it loud, but just text that MG and, hey, clear it out. You know what I mean? So that is your job. Everything underneath you from down is your responsibility.
Okay. Sounds good. So basically, if MG was not acting on a certain situation, I can pull him to the side and let him know, like, hey, man, you need to clear out this PDG and blah, blah, blah.
100%.
Copy that.
You are a MG supervisor. Once you become any rank above, you are their supervisor.
Okay.
So that's something big we have on that we gotta push to is keeping PDG clear. A lot of people still not taking that serious. So,
Yeah. I understand.
Any more questions, Chicago?
No, I don't.
All
What did I
right.
ask you before we finish? Because I know I asked you about the green zone. Oh, yeah, violation sorry. What do you do when someone's pointing their weapon at you in the HP? What is the correct violation?
That's a 1.2 embarrassing a firearm.
Yes, sir. And when do you apply, when they do, when a bullet leaves the muzzle?
That's a 1.9 discharging a weapon in a public place.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when is the only time, and this is a new rule, you probably don't know it, I don't expect you to know it, but it's not a new rule. Actually, Chief figured it out for us the proper way. When is the only time you can put that 1.12 on a person?
When you're in the red zone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can't do it in a neutral zone because the state issues that for you.
Oh my God. See, that's why I like him, because he listens and pay attention. Yes. I love that, bro. See that, and you know what? That's something that a lot of people. I still see people trying to put them 1.12s on people when they shoot them. I tell them no, and see, paying attention to detail is something we need in the higher ups. We need someone that's gonna pay attention to the rules and apply them. And through this interview, especially that last question that we got, you're paying attention. You're really paying attention to things, and I appreciate that, Felix.
Yes, sir. And I didn't put in all this work to, not learn stuff.
And just know, even though I was your trainer and I brought you in here to PD, Miss Myers right there, she's rooting for you, bro. She really is. She speak highly of you. It's not just me, bro. So just let you know that.
And thank you, thank you. And you know, Leo, I told you from the start that I wasn't gonna let you down.
Right. I told them I corrected you on one thing, and ever since I did that, you've been blossoming like the little flower you are.
Yes, sir. You know, but trying to put in the effort, you know what I mean? Trying to be a good guidance for the department. You know, that's something you need here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So at this moment, I think Chicago's done with all her questionnaires she have to give you. I'm done. This concludes our interview right here. So what I'm gonna do, we do have a few more candidates. So we're gonna run through those candidates when we see them. You should be hearing back from us in the next day, maybe two, no longer than 2 days. Okay, but we got to make things fair and run through our other candidates and everything through everybody. Okay, Mr. Vaughn, what do you need, sir? Vaughn, all right, sir.
I'm sorry, I was over here trying to do patrols, that's all.
Oh yeah, grab the patrol, sir. Go ahead. Thank you.
But I understand. Thank you, Rio. Thank you, Chicago. I appreciate you guys' time. You know, it was a pleasure taking this meeting with you guys. Well, this interview.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And we appreciate you and everything you're doing for this police department. You keep striving for greatness, man, and you're gonna get what you deserve. You hear me?